So if I was going to build my business from scratch all over again, what would be the steps I would take to get it back to where it is today? I'm talking I lost it all and had nothing to my name. I would first list down all of the skills and accomplishments that I have, and I would look for the ones that I could quickly monetize. Specifically, I would favor anything that could be a done-for-you or high-ticket service. Because if I lost everything, that means I would have lost my existing audience, and it would be a lot easier for me to build up my income with just a handful of high-ticket clients. It takes a lot more sales at $99 to reach 10K months than it does at $2,000. And there are so many possibilities here, but I just want to get your brain going. If you're great at writing, you could try technical writing, resume writing, or copywriting like me. You could be a professional home organizer or a fashion stylist for entrepreneurs. Also, look to super niche things that you might have. For example, if you're a Montessori teacher, look into the market of helping affluent parents design Montessori playrooms for their kids. Which brings me to the next thing that I would do, which is market research for the skill. I'm looking for proof that people are making money with this skill. Specifically, I'm looking for high ticket services. If books are being sold on the topic, that's a pretty good indicator that people are willing to pay for the skill. Next, I would go to Facebook groups to look for demand, and I would check Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to find other service providers offering them. I might even try to see if I can get an idea of their existing offers. Once I've identified the skill that I plan to monetize, I'm going to write my refined marketing statement, or RMS. This is a template marketers have been using for decades to get clear on their message and positioning. I help audience get desire without old way through new way. So for this example, let's say your skill is weight loss. Let's say you've recently lost a ton of weight and your friends have all been asking how you did it since you travel a lot for work and eat out all the time. Two things we know make it notoriously difficult to lose weight, but maybe you did it by finding high volume, low calorie foods on the go. In this case, your RMS would be, I help traveling professionals get slim without giving up eating out through high volume foods on the go. Once I zeroed in on this clear targeted messaging, I'd do just a little bit more research to really understand the pain and desires of my ideal client. I'm going to take them on a client journey, which is basically just a detailed outline of how they get from point A to point B. Point A is where they're at right now, what their pain points are, what they're struggling with, and what they need help with. And point B is where they want to be. It's what their goals are, it's what success looks like to them, and it's what they want in their life. Once I have a really good understanding of point A and point B, I'm going to start thinking of my content and my offer like the bridge between the two. If you need help with this, you can ask ChatGPT what the pain points of your ideal clients are, and it can really shortcut your process to getting to know your ideal client avatar. So that means the next thing I'm going to do is create content that answers the pain points and objections of my ideal client avatar. To start out, I would just pick one platform, provide a lot of value, and get known for something fast. For me, I would pick Facebook because it's really easy to build a community there. And unless you're picking really young people who probably don't have a lot of money to invest anyway, almost everyone is already on Facebook. Use a strategy that I used to grow my initial copywriting practice to 6 figures, and that was to take over their newsfeed. The way that I would grow my audience is going into Facebook groups that have the same ideal client as me, but serve them in a different way. So with my copywriting business, for example, I would go into Facebook groups of sales coaches, mindset coaches, or other people that serve online business owners. Because number one, I'm not trying to pull from an audience that is already being served in that way. And number two, I'm opening the door for collaboration partners. These are people who serve my ideal client, but in a different way. I'd go offer them a freebie or a high value training that they can give to their paying clients. And it's a win for them because they get to provide more value to their clients at no extra cost or time to them. It's a win for their clients because they get the added value and training. And most importantly, it's a win for you because you get in front of their audience and you carry some of the authority that the person who introduced you holds with them. Now, if you've been taking over the newsfeed with tons of high value content, you may already have established enough authority with these collaboration partners for them to trust you enough to come into their communities and give a high value training. But if people don't know you quite well enough, you can pre-record a training and send it to them and offer it to them as an option to share with their clients. Whatever you do, do not skip this step. About 90% of my clients originally found me through one of my collaborations. collaboration partners. It's been the best thing for growing my business. Now here's how you can decide what to include in that signature training you're going to offer your collaboration partners. As soon as you have just a little bit of an audience, I would conduct market research calls or surveys. You can ask people to complete a survey just on a free Google form and offer people the results in exchange for completing it. Most people are naturally curious about what other people are experiencing, so it's enough of a motivator to get them to take action. You can also hold market research calls, and they'll come because they like to feel like their opinion matters. Holding calls has the added benefit of being able to build a relationship with them and maybe even talk about your solutions or offers with them. Oftentimes, just holding market research calls can be enough to get you 1 or 2 new clients. And once you have 1 or 2 clients, it's a lot easier to start getting more because you start gaining testimonials and referrals. And that's how just 1 or 2 clients can quickly snowball into 10K or more months in your business. Here's what I wouldn't spend any time on in the first 30 days. A website, logo, brand colors, brand designs, professional photo shoot, funnels, or ads, or anything else that wouldn't generate me cash flow within 30 days. And if you want to see exactly what I do to get to 30K months after those 30 days, watch what I did in this video now.